Rennick here with another live stream for Pokemon Radical Red. And yeah, how y'all been? I'm doing pretty decent, pretty alright. We're at 500 subscribers, so that's pretty good. Now we just gotta get 500 more. So if you enjoy this series, definitely leave a like and subscribe for more. And while y'all are at it, there is someone's actually named Unknown. That's hilarious. I didn't even notice. That's actually really funny. But anyways, I'm gonna show y'all. What is this show? Okay. I don't know which desktop that shows. Oh, it shows this one. Okay. I don't like that. Hold on. Oh, let me try to see if I can change it. Nope. I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. So, Okay, that's what that's on currently. I want to leave that, so I'm gonna make a new one. I'm just gonna make a new Windows. Whoops. Okay, why is it not? Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh my. Oh, what the heck? You know what? You know what? We're just gonna delete that. There, okay. We'll just temporarily have this on this. So I'm trying to be better about just kind of showing my merch store, because this is probably the easiest way to kind of help support. If you want to show support aside from like subscribing, like, and honestly, if you want to just have some cool art, whether on a shirt or on a sticker or honestly on all, I'll just show y'all. Hang on. I got to figure this out. Yeah. So the link in the description will take you to this, and this is what you'll see first. But if you go to explore designs, you can then look at the designs. And so, for example, and you'll see I have like some new ones, but we'll use this one for an example. You can click on the design, and then you can scroll down, and then you'll see that there's some t-shirts, there's a mouse pad, there's a bucket hat, there's an iPhone case, specifically the MagSafe Tough case. There's the, like, I'm not gonna go over what each one is, but you can see there you can get all kinds of different options there. And right now, currently, there is a 25% discount on all these products. So now would be the time to buy. If you want to buy some merch, now would be the time, because you're going to save some money. And you can see there's some cheaper options. You can get a pin, you can get a spiral notebook. Honestly, for those who are like also in college and they like writing on paper, if you like notebooks, this design honestly looks really cool on the spiral notebook. Like this is pretty cool on a spiral notebook. I would totally be into that. And you can see there's coasters, there's photographic print, there's artboard print. This also looks really cool on phone cases, by the way. But yeah, that's the merch store in a nutshell. Trying to make some more merch. Trying to make it kind of like monster theme. Because I can't do Pokemon, I can't do Monster Hunter directly. So I have to do like similarity. Like, I want to make my, like, make some merch where it's like my hunter avatar with a, like, kind of like a mix between like a Pokemon and a Monster Hunter monster. Which I've had ChatGPT draw me one, but it's not like what I would say. Well, it looks good. It's just hard to get ChatGPT to remember how it's supposed to look and then try to draw it with, like, I haven't, I wish I could just draw it myself, because it's just hard for me to, like, to explain how I would want it to look. And then I try to, like, make a new, like, my fan version of a Monster Hunter weapon, and ChatGPT, oh my gosh, I cannot get it to stop making, like, so this is where we're gonna find air. So let me talk about what we're gonna be doing in this cave. First off, we're gonna try and find a Aeron so that we can do the Dex Nav and find a shiny version. And then I've decided that the ghost type that we'll catch will be a shiny Ghastly, just because it's like readily available, and that's gonna help us deal with the Infernape and just kind of be like annoying for him, and possibly draw out the Honchkrow. So that's the plan. We're gonna try and shiny hunt for Aeron and Ghastly, and then level them up, and hopefully they will be ready. Eevee, I gotta figure out how to get it to be an Espeon. Actually, let me look that up real quick. Because for whatever reason, it's definitely like raise its happiness to a high level. Okay, but that's not Radical Red, because Radical Red did differently. How to change time. What the frick? Time of day. Oh. Okay. We're gonna do that real quick. Alright, so apparently we can get the time changer from Oak's lab, apparently. But, so Monster Hunter, third title update's coming out soon. Comes out on the end, well, pretty much the end of September. I think it comes out on the 28th. I don't know why I'm doing all that when I can just press Y. But, Tuesday I'm probably not gonna live stream. There's a esports kind of like event going on with my school. My school has a esports team, and the Smash Bros team is hosting an event in Statesboro around like 5 to 11. So I'm probably gonna try to go, which means whoops. We're working on a prototype for a time changer device. Surely you can find this useful. I can teach it to you if you can handle some trivia. Okay. Which of these do not have a night-specific evolution? Huh? None of them but Eevee. What? Wait. Does Cubone actually only evolve at night? I've never heard of that. Or is it for Alolan? Oh. Oh, interesting. I didn't know Alolan Marowak was a night evolution. Okay. What time do nighttime encounters start? Okay, I guess not 8 p.m. Okay, so it's Pancham. I guess... Oh, it's 5 p.m. Okay, it starts a lot sooner. When is the final version of Radical Red coming out? I don't know. Never? Okay, wow. That had to been a joke. Oh. Well, that's cool. Okay. That's actually really cool. Oh, that's so cool. That would have been so useful with the Rockruff. Well, now we know. Okay, now let's head back. So we will need that to be nighttime for Ghastly. But I have it Dave so that Eevee can evolve into a Espeon. That's gonna make life so much easier. Let me make sure I don't have... Okay. So that'll help so that we can discover Aeron and potentially catch it. Or find a shiny and catch it. I'm also gonna just go ahead and kill these easy Pokemon so that the others can level up and evolve. Ooh, Flame Wheel. Get rid of Scratch. I thought Chimchar evolves at like level 14. They must have changed it. I could have sworn you got Monferno sooner. But whatever. Okay. What is... It's not... Oh, it has adamant? Ew, it has adamant. That kind of sucks. I'll have to figure out how to change that. 'Cause I don't have, at least to my knowledge, a way of changing that. Yeah. Oh wow, I was not expecting to see that. Make sure he's not special. Bruh. Ugh, that's hilarious though. That sucks though. I'm essentially almost stuck with a physical Espeon and a special Infernape. I never would have imagined that. Yeah, I literally just need to find Aeron. so that I can do the dex dab thing. Ugh! I'm so tired of coughing. Where is the freaking... Oh, I guess I never fought this guy before. That's a little awkward. Oh, that was easy. Oh, that's right. I still don't have a way to break the rocks. At least not yet. Oh, and there's the Mega Stone. How have I not fought him? Oh, I must have been far enough to avoid him. That must have been the case. What up? Starting to get some regulars. Wow. Delibird. And then that dork. And then where's up here lead to? Oh. Wow, that's awkward. Good thing I have a Reggie Steel. You would die, Boldor. Oh yeah, I need to switch Pokemon. What the heck? Did I not do all this? This is funny. I guess I must have been able... Oh, there's the Aeron. Alright, I'm gonna heal up real quick. Now we got the Aeron. We can now shiny hunt for it. Okay, you're another shiny. Let's see how long this takes us to find a shiny version. I imagine it's gonna take a while. Especially if it has sturdy. Oh god. Beat this dumb person. Oh well. At least it'll be free XP. So, I'll take it. Attack that hits, protect the target. Ooh. That could be useful. Scorchy Sands. Let you throw, and you're done. Cool. Alright. Non-shiny. You're also not a shiny. I'll do that. Gotta heal up real quick. Ooh, this one's got Rockhead, but it's not a shiny. Raw. Shiny? Nope. Not the shiny either. Ugh. They're slowly dying over here. Oh, do I not have the thing off? Or, not off. I need to turn on the infinite repel so we don't get interrupted. There we go. That way we can consistently get Aerons and try to find a shiny. Since we can't use Registeel because it's over leveled. So Aggron's gonna be the substitute. But I'm gonna have to switch Pokemon. Yeah, this is not gonna work out. Oh wow, I'm surprised Ancient Power did so much. Lovely. What? Bruh. That's what I get for not paying attention. Well, so much for Charizard. Every time I don't pay attention, I lose a Pokemon. Oh. Well, that's sad. Okay. Well, since we have a fire type, well, that does kind of open up the team a little bit. I don't know who to put on the team, though. Well, I guess that opens... I guess we could do Fuecoco then. And then we have Aggron. And then maybe just another Pokemon to possibly deal with Honchkrow. I mean, either way, we're kind of stuck having to shiny hunt. Whoops. I'm switching you. Yeah, so I guess we'll just go with whatever the frick its name is. Skeletor? I think that's its name. We'll go with that being our ghost type. So now we kind of... Oh, I guess we can now... We don't have to go after Ghastly. So that now begs the question, who would we put on the team that would be useful? Because we'll have a Psychic, we'll have a Steel Rock, we'll have a Water type, we'll have a Fire Fighting, and then a Fire Ghost. So, Giovanni's team has a... The Ice Electric, we don't really have to worry about that anymore. Like, period. His King is Kong, which Goku should be able to handle. He has Honchkrow, which Aggron should be able to handle as well. He's got an Infernape of his own, which technically our Water type should be able to handle, but he does have a Electric type move. So we'll have to like kind of figure things out. Ooh. And I don't know if there'll be a double battle. If it's double battle, then that's gonna change things. Probably need some form of... I don't know. I guess once we get the shiny Aeron, we'll kind of like figure out what we need to be able to like safely deal with his crap. Because I would say Fairy, but Infernape's fire, and so only Honchkrow would be weak to Fairy. I would say like ground type would be really nice. But I don't know where else to get another ground type. Maybe from Mount Moon.
we're trying to focus on one thing at a time. Well, now I gotta switch. Oh, that was easy. Eventually Eevee will gain enough friendship to evolve. Now I got only 2 Pokemon I can rely on for leveling up. Yay. Holy crap, why are you... What? I thought I healed. Did I not? Bruh. I guess I didn't. Crap. This is awkward. This is very much awkward. Oh, good thing I have double edge. I don't have anything for this. This is a problem. Well. I literally cannot attack. I mean, I guess I can... Okay. Okay, there we go. I was just scared because I didn't want to lose my Pokemon to that kind of bullcrap. I didn't realize I haven't fought some of these trainers. What is Croc's stats? Okay, he's a special attacker. Good. That means he can take advantage of Shadow Ball, Scorch Song, all the lovely stuff. So that's good. Okay, who's up front? Okay. Alright, let's see if we can find a shiny. Hopefully we can. Then we can kind of move on.
Although Giovanni technically isn't a gym leader, but I guess because technically this game is counting him as a boss. What the heck? I don't know what move it used, but it did a lot of damage. There we go. I think once we get like an Infernape, that'll help make this grinding a little faster. Then it'll allow us a another Mon we can use. Okay. Please be a shiny. Okay. Shiny, please. Rats. Will this one be a shiny? It's got a reversal. That's kind of weird. I don't even know what I guess shiny Aeron is like, what, gold? Ooh, this one's got Iron Head and Rocket. Okay. This one's got Smelling Salt. What the heck? Oh, isn't that like super effective against water types? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Funny enough, Eevee is like my next highest level, but until it becomes like a psychic type, it's not gonna be useful against these ground types or these rock types. I guess I could technically teach Espeon to dig, and I know there are physical psychic type moves it could probably learn. It's just odd. And usually Espeon's more special attacking.
So we'll see how it goes. Eventually. Oh, 3 stars. Nope. I haven't figured out if the stars really have much of an impact. I don't think they do. But yet again, almost all the shiny encounters, I wasn't like paying attention. I was just going into the dirt for the spot and hoping it would be a shiny. Superpower. Oh wow. That could be useful, especially against the Kangaskhan. Man, I hope we don't get through this and then like the Eevee like doesn't evolve. That would suck. Okay. I'm gonna try Monferno, but the moment it gets scary, I'm switching to Regigigas. Or not Regigigas, Registeel. Okay. Oh, I feel like I'm gambling here. Okay. Yeah, let's go heal. I guess I could technically throw Gabite on the team just so I don't have to like grind it up. Let me do that. That way it's getting levels, but I don't have to like commit to it being on the team. But it could be useful, at least. Oops. You're also... What are you? Oh, you're quiet nature. That sucks. Because I don't need you to be a mix attacker. Whatever. Alright. Back to hunting for shiny Aeron. Just use slash. Just to save PP on the dig. Roar slash 30. Okay. Sheesh. Why does takedown do so much? Cool. Crap. I use dig. It's using bide. Not anymore. Wow, what the heck? I guess I'm using dig a lot. Dig. And then we're switching on that. Yeah, no, we are not letting any of my level 30s fight a level 40. Okay. So goodbye. Can no longer
Wow. Lively Hall. How y'all doing? What's been the what are y'all doing this weekend? What's y'all's plans? I forgot to switch. No one be shy. There's 5 of y'all. Someone's gotta have something going on this weekend. Surely. Oh, sorry if I intimidated. Well, I guess one of y'all did not want to share. My bad. I guess I'll just continue to just tangent and speak on whatever
pops into my mind. Well, I don't know. Normally someone here has like something to chat about. Or I don't know. I guess there's some nights where it's like no one really is in the mood or wanting to talk or busy doing stuff. I got like midterms coming up, so I've had like a bunch of school assignments. Like in my biology online class, I had like 4 labs due this weekend, so I'm like, okay. Luckily, it was like Wednesday where I'm like, okay, if I do 1 each day, I'll be done before Sunday and be able to like relax my brain. And then it's like and then it was like on top of that, I had like a discussion thing to do, so I did that today, and then I have a quiz thing due, which I'll do that tomorrow, just because it kind of works out. And then on Tuesday, I have my U.S. history midterm. So I'm trying to cram my potential answers, because it's like it's 3 parts. It's very much like writing paragraphs. So first part is like identifying 2 terms and doing like what, when, where, why, how, like all that blah blah stuff. So I'm having to write those down. Right. So I figured she gave us like 16 terms. 12 of them are going to be on the exam. So I'm like, okay, well if I do 6, I'm guaranteed to have 2 because there's 16. If there's going to be 12, that's 4 minus. So it's like it's the same principle as 4 minus 6. So like I'm going to be guaranteed to have 2 of my terms on the exam. So that's what I was like starting to kind of do. And then it's like I just started using that principle with like the other parts, which part 2 has like 4 questions, but 3 of them are going to be on the exam. So I'm like, well, in that case, I have to like answer 2 of those questions in like 3 paragraphs each. So I'm like, okay, well then let me try to fit 3 questions on this like index card thing. And I'm doing it digitally so that I can fit it on the index card, because I'm like, you know what? I make thumbnails. Why not I try to make a index card thing through the same program? And it's actually working pretty well, because then I can shrink the font if I need to, and then I can print and see if it's readable. So yeah, I just gotta like get the answer, and I'm just trying to like do it simple, of like because like she's given us like a study guide thing, so we have like an idea, and I guess a way to like prep our. I don't know why I'm just running around. Oh, it can't be found. Oh, is it only on this last floor? Oh, interesting. But anyways, so I'm kind of that's something I'm gonna have to finish, so I'll probably just do that on Monday. And then like finishing my essay for my literature class. So that's pretty much what I've got going on. And then as I mentioned earlier, I'm probably not gonna live stream this Tuesday, because I'm gonna go to this like esports event thing that my college esports Super Smash Bros team is hosting, because I want to like, I think I've mentioned this on like some of my other live streams, where it's like I have interest of like, I want to get into like Smash Bros tournaments just as like a little hobby. Like I'm not gonna take it super serious, but like it'd be fun. Might be more stress on me though. I don't know. But that's what I got kind of going on. What y'all got? Anyone got anything exciting or willing to share with the class? No? Okay. Well, another person just dipped when I asked that. Okay. I see how y'all are. Y'all want me to just talk about myself and my life. I see how y'all are.
Y'all are funny. No, I'm sure some of y'all just got things going on or something. Where's the gosh dang shiny?
Ugh. Fall season's coming up, so now I'm getting like allergies.
So it's like some kind of like ragweed out here that I'm like now allergic to. I used to not have allergies, but ever since I've
Gotten home from my mission, I'm like, oh, it's like the fact that this is happening again in the fall season, it like reassures that there's something that blooms, which is like gives me. Oh, this thing has Dragon Rush. What? I didn't even know Aeron could have a Dragon Rush. What the heck? That's so weird. But yeah, like I went from having COVID to now I got allergies, so it's like, yay. I just keep having nose stuffed and coughing and sneezing. Like, I sneezed at school in my history class. It was loud enough where the teacher was like, even said, bless you. Oh. It's funny. Okay, this one's got sturdy. Okay, Infernape. Infernape. Monferno's close to evolving, so that's good. I have no idea if Eevee's friendship is getting high enough for it to... The problem is that I don't know how to prevent it from evolving into a, I lost my train of thought. How to prevent it from evolving into a Sylveon. Which I guess technically if it evolves into a Sylveon, it's not the worst end of the day, because then I would just have to find a new Infernape counter. Which I guess technically... Ooh! If Skelliger can learn, like, Scorched Sands, that would be really good. I'll get rid of Taunt. Sick.
Now we have an Infernape. Let me see. Let me probably put in Pokemon so it knows what I'm trying to look up. Skeledirk. Because it has really good stats. Like, it's bulky, it's special attacking, strong. Like, overall, it's a good competitive Pokemon. I just want to see if it can learn. It can learn Stomping Tantrum. Ooh, it can learn Earth Power. That's actually pretty fitting. I don't know where that TM would be. It does learn Scorching Sands. Oh, that's perfect. That's actually really good. Can I teach it Scorch? That actually that completely becomes my new, my best Infernape counter. Because Thunder Punch is not going to be super effective. It might paralyze, but overall, it's not like something crazy that's gonna like be a huge, like, give him a huge advantage kind of thing. But if we give our guy Scorching Sands, then okay, he has to be a Skeledirk to learn it. Okay. So that just gave us a potential. Oh, lovely. Well, good thing I have an Infernape. Use Mod Punch. Just to that was just the kind of like bait to see if there was sturdy or not. Okay, he's got Rock Hit, so I can use close combat without consequences. What does this one have? Okay, this one has sturdy. I will need to use Mod Punch and then just do it again. Okay, another sturdy.
Oh, you're level 43. I don't like that. I'm gonna run away from that and probably go heal real quick. Eventually, we're gonna get a shiny. So now I just gotta figure out who I want to fill the last spot. Ugh. Preferably something that wouldn't like take forever to level up. I should check to see if it had sturdy. I think I have a bunch of potions. Oh, it's funny, right by the entrance. Oh, nope, not a shiny. Oh. Interesting. Shiny? Nope. Then we have Monster Punch as well. Man, these live streams are starting to consistently have more of y'all watching. So that makes me happy. Progress is progress. And if only I can get those that visit the merch store to buy more. But one thing at a time, I guess. We are at 500. Switch. Hot potato. Let me heal Infernape. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this one's got Dragon Rush and Sturdy. Interesting. Cool. Woo! Sheesh. They do so much damage. Well, that was easy. Nice. Come on, I want a shiny. Okay, we got paralyzed. That's a little annoying. Double edge. What the frick? No. Eevee does not need to know that. Yeah, I hope Eevee evolves soon. I might have to put it up front. You know what? I know how to speed that up. Just having it up front in the party and just running around. That's like the fastest way to speed that up. Honestly, we could probably just do this. That way we don't trigger any Pokemon. And we just like run around. Nothing yet. Okay. It's kind of funny. I know this worked for the Jack Frost. Of like just getting a certain amount of steps. Oops. Maybe this will help. Okay, we're starting to get there. Because I don't know how to not get, like, I don't know if Sylveon has any other conditions that would override the Espeon conditions. But it went up at least. But let's get back to shiny hunting. Wow. Ended up hurting itself to death. I probably should not say stuff like that out loud. You'd think after my last, you know, actually, I haven't, like, no one's actually, like, came after me, so I'm actually kind of glad about that. So, I guess y'all do, well, I probably say it in a joking way where people actually know I'm freaking joking around. But, whatever, it's me. I'm gonna be me, I'm gonna stay true to myself. I'm not letting anyone try to bully me about not being myself. So, that's what I gotta say. And if you don't like it, you can be a square and go elsewhere. Ah, some of you are returning. Or maybe you're a different viewer. I don't know. I just see numbers show up on my end. And then whenever, like, people would say, like, hey, or chat. But, yeah, welcome to the stream if you're new. I just ramble on random topics. Whatever feels relevant at the moment. And right now we're just trying to get a shiny air on. So, yay! I don't even know what attempt we're on. Okay, counter number 14. Probably more than that. Oh, lovely. Okay, time to switch. I'm actually amazed to see how many of y'all are, like, staying and popping in. Whoops, that was the wrong move. Shiny, please! Aw, no shiny. Ow! Was that double edge? That had to have been double edge. That would, you know, that would make sense if it's double edge that they're using and not takedown that's doing so much damage. I was wondering about that. It's like takedown normally isn't that strong. But you know what? That's what I get for not fully paying attention to what the heck is going on. Ooh, this one has curse, but it's not shiny. Oh, give me a shiny! Rats. You know, I give kudos to the YouTubers who've done like shiny Nuzlocks. I think they must like up the chances of shiny showing up. 'Cause to me, I'm like, I don't know how you can possibly do a Nuzlocke run with like shinies without like cranking up the shiny odds. 'Cause that seems like a nightmare to try and do. Someday. Come on. Oh, no. Rats. Okay. We put school up front. Okay, what is Evie's friendship thing? I wish there was a way to like see more than just the heart. But whatever. Number 28. Number 29. Number 30. Hopefully we find one sooner. Number 35. Okay, that's cute. Number 32. Ah, why are you so strong? Okay. Well, at least we're about to get another evolution. Go ahead and heal up Robo. We got number, I don't even know which number this is. Number something. It was number 33. This one's 34. Why are you so high leveled? I cannot afford a high level Aeron, but I would love to be able to evolve it. Although I guess you could technically do like a level 1 Aeron with Sturdy and then use like Endeavor. But I don't know how you would make it last for more than, oh, well, no, that wouldn't work. Yeah, I don't know how you would, I guess you would have to set up for it to be like a sweeper somehow. I don't know. But I know it's possible, because obviously YouTubers have done it. I don't know which ability I would want. Rockhead has its usefulness, but Sturdy is also very useful. Well, this is a problem. Let's use Flash Cannon. Ah. Sick! Perfect. Okay, I really gotta get Eevee to have high friendship. So, gotta grind the walking. Okay, this is gonna be better. Oh, maybe if we do, like, I don't know, I think it's gonna be faster going left to right. Whatever it takes to increase the friendship as fast as possible. Gotta go faster, faster, faster. Someday. Alright. What's he at? Still the same. Okay. Eventually he's gonna go up. And some of y'all are leaving. I don't blame y'all because there's nothing exciting happening. Or I'm not going on some random tangent. Raw! Why would you love me? Increase your friendship, my little friend. Oh. Anyone got a fun topic to discuss? Anything? Anything that's not political or religious. Preferably. No? Okay. Raw. Why would you raise your friendship with me? Eevee's gotta be one of the more annoying Pokemon to evolve. Oh my gosh. At least trying to get like either Espeon, Umbreon, or Sylveon. Both have to be probably very annoying to try and get. Eevee can't just be basic and just have like a day evolution and a night evolution. No, you gotta have friendship with it. You know, there's the topic. Why did Gen 2 bring in so much friendship evolutions? Like, I think almost all the baby Pokemon, you have to have friendship with them for them to evolve. You have to have friendship with Eevee to get it to be an Espeon or an Umbreon. Like, Togekiss, you have to have friendship, I believe. Well, actually, no. I think Togekiss just evolves at a certain... Well, maybe you need friendship? I don't remember. But Golbat needs friendship to evolve into Crobat. Eevee needs friendship to evolve into Espeon and Umbreon. The baby form, I'm pretty sure with Magby you need. I could be wrong with those though. So, someone can feel free to correct me on those. But I'm pretty sure you need friendship for the baby Pokemon. I know Pichu needs friendship to evolve into Pikachu. That's at least 3 Pokemon. What else in Gen 2 required friendship to evolve? Surely there's definitely more. Oh, right. Trying to grind his friendship. Maybe I should heal. Okay. Has the friendship gone up? Nope. It has not changed at all. What up? Ah! What up? Finally. Someone that will actually chat on here. How you doing, my guy? You got any fun questions or topics? I need something. What the? Weird. There's like a weird noise in the background. Kind of creepy. What is that noise? Ooh, let me think for a second. Alright. There must be a delay from like... I wonder if the video, like, if YouTube is doing a weird, like, delay from, like, what y'all hear and when I see what y'all text or put in the chat. What is that noise? But there's an odd, weird noise that happens when I speed up. And it's kind of creepy. What is that noise? Comments definitely have a delay. Yeah. But I don't think it's just the comments that have a delay. It's about half a minute. Oh, that's weird. That actually makes sense, because it's like, I'll like say something and it'll be like a while of getting a response from someone on that. That's interesting. I don't know why I keep accidentally do that. What is that noise? It's like so creepy. Okay, Eevee's friendship thing kind of went up. That's so weird. I don't like that. Why does Rock Tunnel have like creepier music? You know, if they ever made a Pokemon game where there's like jump scares, that would be like, I don't know how I'd feel about that. They could easily do one. But I highly doubt Pokemon ever will. They want to be bums. Oh, speaking of, I don't know if y'all have gotten the latest Nintendo news, but the CEO of the America Nintendo is now someone else. The Doug Bowser guy is retiring. Probably from after everyone hating on him for jacking up the prices. Because he definitely influenced that. It's like, yeah, no one's gonna miss you. Someday. Gotta go faster. Zoom. Which EV? I'm trying to get Espeon. So I can have like a counter for well, I guess technically I don't need Espeon. Either Espeon or Sylveon at this point. I'm primarily going for Espeon to be like the main answer for Infernape, but now that I have Skeleturg, I don't think I need Espeon, and I think Sylveon might actually be better. I don't even know what the condition is to get Sylveon. What is the condition for that? Let me look it up. Sylveon. What do you need? Sylveon would actually might be a better choice because it's it's a lot more especially bulky. Interesting. Okay. High friendship, daytime. Oh. After fairy type move learned and either affection. Oh, or high friendship. Oh, okay, so it's like friendship with a fairy type. That makes sense. With Sylveon. I don't know if I have any more fairy type moves I could teach Eevee. Best evolution in my opinion. Which one, Sylveon or Espeon? If I were to guess, it's probably Sylveon, because it is pretty bulky. And it has decent special attack, and it's fairy, which fairy's already pretty decent defensively. Oh, my nose. Ooh, I could also teach Infernape acrobatics. That would also help with acrobatics would just be a good like coverage move too. Yeah, I'll get rid of Mach Punch. I have Faint to help deal with protect Pokemon. I don't know if I have a fairy type move, so I may not be able to. Oh, I do. Drink, which Eevee cannot learn. I might have messed up by not teaching it Charm. And I don't think I have a. I don't know how to. I don't know if there's a way to. Whoa, there's a lot of y'all on here. What the heck? There's not a way to, doesn't seem to be a way to, like, relearn a move. So I don't think we're gonna get, Sylveon. Unfortunately. Unless it wants to learn a new, fairy type move. I don't know why I got into a battle. Oh, Espeon? Oh, okay. Espeon's pretty good from what I've seen of its stats. So, we'll stick with Espeon. I feel like Psychic honestly is a decent type. It's only weak to Bug and Dark, and those are like super easy to counter. Especially since we have like 2 fire types and then a fighting type. We just gotta get that friendship up high. What is the worst evolution? Probably Leafeon. I want to see how many. You know what? Y'all, those who are open to chatting, let me know who's your favorite evolution. Mine's always been like Jolteon because I like the electric types. Electric and dragon types are my absolute favorite ones. And then Umbreon, I would probably rank under. Because Umbreon's so useful. It's so bulky. And I think it's like really good for like toxic stalling too. Okay. Do we have high friendship? Almost. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Aw, 3 go left. A shame. Nah, it's fine. Y'all stuck around for a while, so I appreciate that. Oh! Raw. Maxing out the friendship already. Do it! You won't! I would like to not die. It's like how it looks. I was prioritized. Ah, okay. I mean, that's fair. I mean, it's like the only time you really have to think about stats, honestly, is if you're playing competitively or maybe doing Nuzlocks. Otherwise, I'm totally the same way of like the way a Pokemon looks matters the most. Oh. Like, there's a lot of Pokemon I will like refuse to play with just because it's like I don't like the way they look. Because I think they look ugly or something. Gen 5 had like quite a bit of ugly Pokemon, but also quite a bit of... Gen 5 was weird. I think we can all agree that Gen 5 was a weird era of Pokemon. Like, the games were super cool with like the graphics and the animations and all that, but like the Pokemon designs, that's where we got definitely a lot of like, some are really cool looking, some are really awesome, and then you got some that are like, what the frick, Game Freak? Like, really? You made a garbage bag and a pile of garbage a Pokemon, or like an ice cone, or a freaking snowflake, or freaking ice cream, like all these weird objects. It's like, okay, I know Kanto's got some objects with like Magneton, Magnemite, Voltorb, what are some other, oh, Grimer. Grimer's literally just goo. But at least they look like creatures. I mean, yeah, I know Trubbish and Garbodor and Clank and whatever the rest of the weird Pokemon. I know they look like creatures, but like, really? Just a giant snowflake. Let's just slap eyes and a mouth on that. Yep, that's a Pokemon. Like, really? That's what y'all are going with. Okay. I mean, like, literally a pile of garbage. Yep, just make it a living creature and stop the poison. Like, I think my issue is that they could have just put more effort in the design and made it like cooler and not look stupid. I think Garbodor was given like a Gigantamax form. It's like, why? Who asked for that? I think that's the same thing with like some of these new megas. Like, some of them definitely deserved a mega, but like, who asked for Mega Malamar or Mega Victory Bell? No one asked for those. And then like Mega Raichu, like, who asked for a Mega Raichu when we got a Alolan Raichu? Aha! We got the friendship maxed. Okay. Who's got moves that I can use? Okay. Now we can get back to shiny hunting.
Actually, oh, do you? Really? Okay. Well, I'm gonna need you to expound why. Because I remember Trubbish being hated on for a long time. At least as far as like looks. That's funny. I was wondering who was gonna be like, why don't you? That's. That kind of took me off guard. Raw. Like, it's not a great design, but neither is Grimer in my opinion. Just barely. Oh, okay, that's fair. Right, but at least like, I mean, I guess yeah, like, I'm trying to think. Because like, I think it's just more so like, I feel like Grimer comes across more as like a creature than like Trubbish. Because Trubbish is like just literally a living pile of trash. And I know like Grimer is like just an ooze creature. I don't know why I wasted dig on that, but I did. But can we agree that Alolan Muck is better than Garbodor? I think they definitely cooked with Alolan Muck. That was a cool regional form. And then slapped it with a dark type. Now, imagine if they made a poison dark type with levitate. That would be just horrendous to deal with. Because it would be like, it would be essentially like Electros situation where it has no weakness. I mean, I guess you could use gravity. That would be how, I guess that's how you would counter that. But, nah. It's like a Alolan Muck even, why? Why? Why do you hate Alolan Muck? What did Alolan Muck do to you? Looks like that's fair. Unborn. That's fair. Is that going to actually go on chat? Oh, that's funny. Oh. I'm just going to move my webcam up a little more. I think I can. Just because the chat thing seems to show up on the bottom. That's funny though. What a description. Unborn puke. Okay. Oh, speaking of Alolan forms, what would you say? What is your favorite one? Mine is Alolan Sandslash. Surely no one has an issue with that one. That's not a good spot.
when you have too many things. Let's see, I can't put it there. I guess I don't know if there's anything on that corner. We'll figure this webcam. Yeah, okay, that's a good spot for it. Until something pops up and webcam. Tomato, tomato. At this point, it will get figured out. Okay, Evie's about to level up soon, so that's good. We're about to get Espeon. Now we just gotta get the shiny Aeron. I think the only regional forms I like more than the original is Sandslash, Galarian Meowth, and Farfetch'd. Oh! This is shiny! Holy crap! I didn't even realize. What the I got so distracted with chat. Holy crap. I'm so glad I saw that in the corner of my eye because I would have accidentally murdered it. Holy crap. Okay, that's fair. Those are fair. I would say those are the best ones, honestly. I think Alolan Ninetales is decent. Okay. What should we name this one? I don't even know what to... Oh! What's that, who's the female Triceratops from Land Before Time? Is this Sarah? It is Sarah. Okay. That's what we're naming it after. For once, I think of a name that makes sense. Although I think it's funny that they have like... Some of them have like human names. That's funny. Wow. That took... And we still don't have an Evolve Eevee. I don't know who to swap Goodbye for when we get ready to fight Giovanni. Because I don't want to risk it. I guess I'll just throw Turtonator on. It'll be just there. Okay. Did I heal up? I did. So now we just gotta grind the team up. Which I guess, you know what? This is a much easier training spot. We'll just do it here. I guess we don't need to train against Aerons anymore. Let's see, who would be the better Pokemon to train against? Baby! This thing? Woohoo! Yes, it's gonna be an Espeon. Now we gotta figure out what Psychic type moves we can teach it. Oh, it wants to learn Confusion. Okay. Get rid of Bite. And what is its stats gonna be? Okay, it's still gonna be higher in special attack, so we can just teach it. Ooh! Oh, that's gonna be really nice. We could probably figure out some nasty strategies with that. What is gonna be some good... What's a Pokemon you really like that you think is underrated? That's a good question. I don't know. I feel like most of my Pokemon that I like are not underrated. Some of them might be overrated. That's a good question. Who do I like that's underrated? I don't even know. I'm trying to think from like my Nuzlocke too, because I've definitely like have found Pokemon that I've used that I actually end up like enjoying. And I know there were some that were like you can consider underrated. I think Tauros actually. Tauros comes to mind. Like normal type Tauros, not even like a Paldean version. That thing is strong. If you can set it up, that thing is like really useful. Oh, this thing's a higher level. I don't know why I'm running around when I need to press R. Ooh. This thing's finally learning Dragon Pulse. I don't know if Aggron's underrated. I feel like it's not. Because I'm pretty sure almost everyone uses an Aggron in their home runs. So I don't think Aggron's underrated. Now, what is a popular Pokemon that you don't like? Ooh. Ooh, that's a deep question. What is an what? Oh. Probably the stupid Calyrex stuff. I hate those things. Those things are so, like, just toxic and annoying to go up against. The thing that... The legendary Pokemon that's, like, rides the horse things. I hate that thing. Just because I ran into so many of them when I was, like, trying to do online battles. Whether it was through, Showdown or on Scarlet, on Violet. I hated those things. I feel like Yawn would be still very useful. I didn't realize that Aron had a red. I didn't realize. See, I thought Aron was gold for a shiny. I didn't realize that their colors stayed the same. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Infernape at this point. Try to kill these mons. Who's another? That look dumb. If you have to live in a Pokemon city, which city would you choose? That's a good question. Because you have to consider what happens in the game lore. So, like, I would not want to live in Unova and deal with Team Plasma. I wouldn't want to live in Kanto because Team Rocket. Sinnoh wouldn't be bad because, like, Team Galactic kind of do their own thing. So they don't, like, impact you. Ooh. But I also gotta consider which, I gotta consider region because of, like, Pokemon availability. I don't know which city. No, don't worry about evil teams. Okay. What is my favorite Pokemon city. That's such a hard question. What? I have to think of like what region's like my favorite, because that's where like probably my favorite city is gonna be. Last resort, no. I don't even know which Pokemon city I would want to live in. Maybe. It would probably be a city in Sinnoh. That's what I'm like kind of leaning towards. Which one though? I could see myself living in the where the fighting gym. Ooh, no, where the ghost type gym is. I could see myself living in that city. I don't remember what city it's called, but I think it's like Heart something? Heart Throne? I don't think it's Heart Throne. I mean, I could be wrong. But I think it would be that city. Definitely not Lavender. I don't want to live near a cemetery area. Galar has some cool cities too. It has the little place you can walk. Yeah. Yeah, the Poke Park playground? I don't know what it's called. It's called something, but yeah. Ooh. Oh, well. Blackthorn City came to my mind from Johto, but then I realized they're all in like huts. And with like straw roofs. I'm like, no, I wouldn't want that. Just gotta level up my mons so they can kick Giovanni's butt. So I'm probably gonna have to position my Pokemon. Oh, I remember why I needed the Espeon as well. I needed it to deal with Nidoking. That's right. Well, there we go. So I think Hex does. I think Hex just does more damage if the opponent has like some form of status. It also just does a lot. If you were a gym leader, what would you make your gym type? Easy, dragon. I would make it dragon, and then I would probably have Garchomp as my ace. I would probably have Dragapult. Then, I mean, I could easily say I would have a full team of pseudos, but let's say I don't do that. Okay, I'm gonna make an exception. My third one would be Braxcalibur, and then that'll be it for like pseudos. And then like fourth one would probably be what's like a maybe like what's the max? Are we doing a full party of 6 or like four Pokemon? What's the max? Because I guess I gotta. Ooh, actually, I'll just do alternate teams. Like one team B where it's like Garchomp, Gabite, and then Dragalg. Oh, Dragalg, and then my fourth one would be Duraludon. And then like another team would be like Dragapult, probably do 6, even though most... Okay, I'll do 6 then. Well, then in that case, you know what? Let's do it based off of like
like what my absolute strongest version of the team would be. It would be Garchomp, Brexcalibur, Dragapult, probably. Ooh, I could throw in a Mega. I could do Hydrapple. Hydrapple would be really good. And then I need a counter for Fairy, so probably Dragulg, because I like it more. And it could be a Mega. And then that's 5 there. Who would be? And then maybe a Haxorus. That would probably be my gym team. Be a little difficult. But I guess you came in with an ice type. Although Brexcalibur can probably handle that. And I could teach Garchomp like Iron Head. And like teach Haxorus like Brick Break. So I'd have my ways. And then Dragapult would just be a speed nightmare. Yeah, I'd be like probably the 8th gym leader. So that I could have like just a lot of dragons. I could even argue like having Charizard and then having it be like Mega X. Nah, you would be the Secret 9th gym leader. Probably. I mean, that'd be 3 pseudos, yeah. Actually, to be fair, Lance, when you fight him a second time, has 3 pseudos. He has a Salamence, a Garchomp, and a Dragonite. Well, I guess at that point I would be a champion. Because most gym leaders don't even have pseudos. But you know what? That's boring. I think they should. I think if there's a gym type that can fit a pseudo, they should at least have 1 pseudo. I think that's part of the problem. A lot of Pokemon games just feel like a lot of the newer Pokemon games feel so much like they don't feel like a challenge. Like literally you can run through Scarlet and Violet, like literally you just need Skeledirk for the champion, and then maybe like something to kill the rock poison. Because, like, her whole team is pretty much weak to fire, which is so stupid. And it's like, oh, guess who learns Scorch Song? Freaking Skeledirk. They should need to make more. Yeah, I agree with that. I think it'd be cool if they made, like, like, if they could make more pseudos like Tyranitar and Metagross that aren't dragon types, that'd be kind of cool. I'm definitely on board with like more variety. Oh, I don't know why you self-destruct. That seemed like a waste. I don't know if Skeledirk gets a Scorch Song in this game. Or in this like version, in this Radical Red. It should. But it might not. What is Switcheroo? Creates held items. No thanks. That feels unnecessary. Well, at least we got the shiny.
And you know, while it was unfortunate that Charizard fainted, it opened up another opportunity and kind of saves me time from trying to get another shiny. What is your favorite starter? Ooh. That's a tough one. Cause it's like I've been debating between like Charizard and Skeleturg. But I think honestly, my absolute favorite one actually is gonna be Sceptile. Cause like Charizard, I like Charizard and I hold it dear to my heart. But I think it's honestly between Skeleturg and Sceptile of my favorite starter. I really like both Pokemon's designs and how good they are. Whoop. But yeah, like if I had to like pick a starter that like in real life, I would probably go with the Sceptile line. Plus it becomes a dragon when it mega evolves. Yeah.
It is such a good Pokemon.
I'm so glad when they find like. Because like, I mean, what other type would have made sense? The only thing that's unfortunate is that it gains a 4 times weakness to ice. And now it's like, it doesn't really have... Actually,
I kind of want to look. Well, I guess technically, thanks to Scarlet and Violet, they gave with the Terra Blast. And, see, I'm curious to see how Pokemon Champions is going to handle that with Megas. Because they have both Megas and Terra Crystals. So are Pokemon going to be able to do both? Like, can you have a Mega Terra Crystal? Because that would be wild for like a Mega Sceptile to crystallize into a fighting type, then use Terra Blast, because then that covers its ice weakness, but it doesn't cover its fairy weakness. Ooh, I just thought about that. Which means one of the few Pokemon that can kind of like frick it over is Alolan Ninetales. Well, I guess at that point you would rather go Steel then. When does Champions come out? I don't know. You can look it up. Pokemon Champions. Release date. Sometime in 2026. So it'll be available for both Switches and mobile device. Honestly, I think that's such a good move for them. To move the competitive scene to that. Give it like its own game. Ooh, Stealth Rock. Get rid of Metal Sound. I haven't even checked that thing's ability. What is... Oh, Rockhead. Okay. I'm glad I kept Takedown. Ooh. Ooh, I like these stats. These are decent stats. I don't know who's buzzing my phone. Someone be buzzing my phone. Who's buzzing my phone? It might be important. Oh, it's just Gmail. And, oh. Yeah. Just stupid stuff that don't even matter. But yeah, it comes out sometime in 2026. So, I guess if you want to prepare Pokemon for it, then you better start doing it.
But see, I already have like a team in mind, but I may have to like consider other Pokemon that might just do the role better. Like, I always want to run Garchomp, but there's pseudos that do the job better. Like, for example, Dragapult's faster, Excalibur's stronger. I used to have a mean competitive Sceptile that there we go. Used Substitute, Leech Life, and Giga Drain. Won a lot of battles with it in Alpha Sapphire. What's your team thinking? So, my current team that I've kind of made has Miraidon, Garchomp. Ooh, actually, my champions team is probably going to run definitely Garchomp, probably with the loaded dice and rough skin. Mega Charizard Y, because it's great for ice counters, and I can set up. And I have Heat Wave, and it's a good special attacker. I'm gonna keep you on, because that's gonna come in handy for Fire type. Aerodactyl to be the Tailwinder, and make it as like one. I would probably make either Charizard Y or Mega Aerodactyl for speed control. And then Sneasler as the fairy kind of control and just fake out and good damage. Let me think. Garchomp, Charizard, possibly Mega Y. Sneasler. Who did I say before Sneasler? Oh, Aerodactyl for speed control. That's at least 4. I think Miraidon was on there, and then like, if it's not a legendary or a limited thing, then I think Miraidon I would swap with Electivire, not Electivire, Eelektross. Because electric types are useful and can be like just nice damage and paralysis control too. And then the 6th Pokemon. Actually, I think I've made a Pokemon Showdown team of it. I don't remember. Let me look at it. Because I know I was using like Talonflame as a substitute. Oh, I don't have an account, so I don't have it saved. And then the last Pokemon, I don't even know what the last Pokemon would probably be. What would it be? It wouldn't be Tyrant. Oh, the other reason I wanted a Mega Charizard Y was to weaken water type moves as well. I don't remember who I was gonna have as my 6th Pokemon. Probably. I'm trying to think. What would it been? Oh, I think I was considering trying to do like Hisuian Samurott, so I can have like a water type and set up spikes. But there are probably Pokemon that could do a better job at that. So I think it just depends. I think the 6th slot is kind of like an open slot to like whatever the team needs. Would love to run a competitive Gallade now that it has sharpness and... Oh, that would be scary. What does a Mega Gallade have? I guess you wouldn't necessarily need to make it Mega, but that would be scary. What is power swap? It uses its psychic power to switch changes to its attack and special attack. Nah, I don't want to do that. Ooh, shell trap. Wow. I guess I would need like a more. Well, I guess Electros would be more of a physical sweeper than special. Because Miraidon would be more of the special sweeper. Because Garchomp would be preferably the physical sweeper, but I might change him to Braxcalibur maybe, just to like have more damage, and then I think let's see, no, because if you run Sword Stance, Sacred Sword on Gallade, you end up doing so much damage. It's like more powerful close combat. That would be so scary. Let's see. I'm curious. What is Mega? Because I know. What is its ability? Inner Focus? What is inner? Prevents the Pokemon from flinching, for example. Oh! Yeah, so you wouldn't want to Mega. But that's crazy. Regular Gallade is better than Mega. That's kind of crazy. Unless they, I wonder if they're going to update some of the abilities on the Megas. I feel like they would. To, like, kind of match the new format. Because, like, it'd be kind of silly to go from, like, Sharpness Gallade to Inner Focus Mega Gallade. When it's like, Sharpness Gallade would probably be way stronger. From what I'm thinking. Oh, I think Mega Greninja is going to have, like, Technician. Which actually kind of makes it more crazy. Because it can, like... A lot of its stab moves are just instantly stronger, like Water Shuriken, Knockoff, Shadow Sneak would be. They need to fix Mega Card. Yes, they do. Oh my gosh, it's so stupid. Like, I don't know why they put in stats into its. They need to remove the extra stats in special attack and throw it into speed. So, like, Mega Garchomp would be usable. Like, if they fix that, I could see myself running a Mega Garchomp and going, doing a sand team. Because that would be fun. That would be fun to kind of figure out. Which, honestly, it would work out with Tyranitar and Aerodactyl. Like, all they have to do is just fix Mega Garchomp stats. But... Well, yeah, actually, they could, honestly, if they readjust some of the abilities and the stats of the Megas and make, like, Mega Garchomp, like, less special attack and more speed and physical attack like it's supposed to be. Because we have plenty of fast Pokemon. We have Miraidon, Cryoodon, we have Dragapult, we have Aerodactyl, Crobat that would be in it. Like, we have plenty of speedy Pokemon. So, like, and honestly, Garchomp, Mega Garchomp needs to be faster. Because then it's like, it can still benefit from, like, Scale Shot. Because Scale Shot does boost speed. That's why people like using loaded dice as well. But like Sand Force would go crazy if Mega Garchomp was like a bit faster, so that it can actually take advantage of the tailwind. Because like you would set up Sandstorm, you would probably like start off with like Tyranitar and Aerodactyl, get Tailwind up, have Sandstorm automatically getting up. Then you would probably switch Tyranitar or Aerodactyl out for Garchomp, Mega Evolve Garchomp, and then you just go ham at that point. Probably swap Tyranitar out. That way you can be able to freely use Earthquake. Like, you could do, I think the best moveset for a Mega Garchomp, if its speed stat would, if they fix the speed stat, it would definitely be Earthquake, Iron Head, Scale Shot, and then probably Swords Dance. Although, actually, I don't know if you would need Swords Dance if you run Mega Garchomp, because Mega Garchomp already has like a really high attack. What is its attack stat? I'm pretty sure it's pretty high. Because like, I don't know why they didn't put the bonus points into its speed. I think that's just like kind of silly. Yeah, it already has like 170 attack. So, oh, no, they took 10 from speed. Why the frick did they take 10? They need to take, yeah, what the frick? Special attack did not need a bonus. They need to take, 40 out of special attack and throw it back into speed so that he can have like 132 speed. Everything else I would say is fine. Like, I think it's fine that he got some defense boost and special defense boost, but just take 40 from special attack and throw it into speed. Like, you're already maxed him out in attack. Why does it need more in special attack? Like, no one wants to, like, there are better special attacking Pokemon than Garchomp and Mega Garchomp. Like, that's just eating up a move slot, because it's like, with Mega Garchomp, you can run like Iron Head, Scale Shot, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and maybe Protect, or, I said some other move earlier. What was the other move? Because like Iron Head would be coverage for Ice and Fairy, Earthquake for Stab and Sand Force Stab, Rock Slide for the Sand Force Stab. Iron Head would also get a Sand Force Stab. And then I'm trying to think what else, what other moves. Because Protect would be good. Stealth Rock could also be good. But yet again, if it's Mega Garchomp, you don't really need that. You just want to pretty much go all out on damage and then maybe have Protect. Because then it's like, Pokemon Champions might be, honestly, the era where Sand Team can finally, like, go ham. Because there's so many good support mons that can benefit from Sand Force too. Or not Sand Force, but from Sandstorm. Like, obviously your core 3 would be like Aerodactyl, Mega Garchomp, and then like Tyranitar. Then you can have either like Excadrill, you could have a Gliscor, you could have a Crocodile, you could have a Lycanroc, you can have Aegislash, you could have the gold, whatever the gold surfing, or the gold, the other Steel Ghosts that Scarlet and Violet introduced, that thing. You can run. There's just so many, like, there's so many good. Oh, Hisuian Arcanine for Intimidate and for dealing with other people's flying type Pokemon, which honestly would be really good. You could probably find, I'm sure there's a mon that can like deal with Incineroar. Heck, you could probably have like Empoleon on the team too. I don't know if Empoleon is good for sand teams though. Probably. Well, actually, Hisuian Arcanine would be able to handle Incineroar. But sand teams are probably going to go crazy in 2026 in Champions. I can see it. Because Ice type is really easy to counter. You just need like... I mean, you have 2 rock types already on the team. Tyranitar and Aerodactyl. And like, Aerodactyl is going to outspeed the, whatever the, Ice legendary that Scarlet and Violet introduced that's like become the main Ice type people use. Because like that thing's no longer going to be that big of a threat with Aerodactyl. And technically you don't even have to run a Mega Garchomp. You could run a regular Garchomp with Sword Stance. And then have like loaded dice Scale Shot. But I feel like Mega Garchomp is good for sand teams if they fix the stats. Like literally just take the 40 stats from special attack and just dump it into speed. And then you got a really good Mega right there. And I think it would help restore balance in the meta. Because I know in like the meta, like when Megas were like crazy, Mega Kangaskhan was like up there. Mega... There was a lot of Megas that were up there. I mean, obviously Mega Rayquaza got banned when Gen 7 came out. Because it's like, having a Mega like a Z move was too broken. What other Megas were like... I know Mega Gengar was up there. Mega Salamence was up there. That thing was a menace. Because that thing was great at being a support and just... it was just a menace. I know Wolfie did a top tier list, or not a top tier. He did like a top 10 or the top Megas. So I don't remember who. I think Mega Blaziken was probably because it had speed boost. Blaziken's always been pretty good, pretty decent. Especially if speed boost. You know what would have been fun? You know what would be funny? If one of these DLCs that they make for Legends EA, if they give Incineroar a Mega. That would be awful. As if that thing hasn't had enough showtime in the competitive scene. But I don't know if Pokemon will actually like make adjustments to the old Megas. I hope they do, because some of them could definitely use a rework. Gross. Yeah, Mega Incineroar would be gross. I'm curious to see what the Johto starters, like Totodile, Chikorita, and then Tepig's, like I'm so curious to see what their Megas look like and what their ability is going to be. Because that could change up the meta too. I just hope that Mega Feraligatr doesn't look stupid. That's my biggest thing. Because, like, aside from, like, Mega Greninja being upside down, like, initially at the start, it's kind of growing on me. But from what I'm seeing, like, from, like, the leaks of, like, what its stats may be, it's going to be another one of these awkward, like,
mixed attackers, which I'm not a huge fan of. I hope Champions has a league where Megas, Gigantamax, Z moves, and Terracus are all banned. Well, they'll probably do like a season thing, like a set, like they've been doing with like Scarlet and Violet. Because they did do a regulation where they banned all legendaries and mythicals, which, of course, Garchomp was finally able to shine because it wasn't getting outperformed by all the stupid legendaries. That's something I've noticed that's actually kind of funny, is that you take away the legendaries and all the Garchomp is very still competitive. Like, despite like having threats like Dragapult, like that thing out, Garchomp's gonna probably sweep. Thanks to the Terra Crystals, though. I don't think you freak lips. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of legendaries being in competitive format either. It's because it's like, to get a legendary to be like the perfect ability, the perfect stats, it's like, it's so grindy. I mean, to be fair, Scarlet and Violet have definitely made it significantly a lot easier to like set up your Pokemon for competitive scene, which I do appreciate. But like, it's still like, do we really have to have like legendaries? But whatever. We'll see what Pokemon Champions does. I think what they should do is like 2 separate formats. I think that, I think they can pull it off now that it's a separate game. But like, they should have it where it's like, if you want to do legendaries, cool. Here's this one with like limitation, obviously, like regulation. And then it's like, if you don't want to do legendaries, well, here's a separate rank that you can do. I think if they do it that way, then everyone will be happy. Then you can make like teams using a legendary, teams using non-legendaries, and mythicals, and all that lovely dovey stuff. So, that's my thoughts. I think that would be probably like the most fair and best way to go about that. Pokemon Unite, I haven't touched that in like forever. I know lots of PokeTubers are still playing Pokemon Unite, but it's kind of fallen off for me. Just because they keep adding stuff, and I'm like, whatever. Okay, so the team is almost maxed out. But I'm probably gonna end the stream here. So I'm gonna thank y'all so much for watching. I hate Poke. Oh, you hate Pokemon Unite? That's hilarious. But anyways, just bad league. You're not wrong. Go to sleep. That's so funny. That's basically the MOBA for those who don't want to learn an actual MOBA. That's funny. But anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here. Y'all have a fantastic night. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, like the stream as always. And yeah, also go check out the merch store and see if there's anything you'd like to purchase. Anyways, I've been your host. Y'all have a